Boom shakalaka, today's video, we're going to take a look at the next most likely coin, 200x, based on a strategy that picked out 250x Matic, now known as Polygon, based on a strategy that picked out 85x Chiliz, based on a strategy that's already picked out 10x Illuvium, and many, many others. You'll definitely want to stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the next most likely coin, 200x, based on a strategy that has picked out winner after winner after winner after winner. Now before we get into this, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Also come join us over on Twitter at the Crypto Love, where every week we give away one of these sweet shirts. And the strategy we are using is none other than token metrics, because it helps us pick out absolute winners. Now with Token Metrics 2.0, you can also look at a whole bunch of different categories, and in one simple grade, you can determine how good a project actually is. Now this project today is very, very interesting because it has taken meme coins and it has gamified them to a level where you basically have to be active in the community. And not only that, but it uses a whole bunch of DeFi protocols, hyperdeflation, also adding to liquidity pools and buying insanely valuable tokens and locking them up to increase the value of this project. Now before we get into this, guys, this is not something to go and dump your whole entire portfolio into. These 100x tokens never are, but you put in a small part, maybe like 1 to 5% of your portfolio, and you just set it there and leave it and forget about it. Now for this one, you can only leave it for 50 days at a time because you need to do some stuff to prevent losing it. But I think that could potentially add the value to it. Not only that, but let's say, for instance, I make this video and then the price jacks up that day. Well, just be patient. Wait a week. The price will likely come back down, and then you can buy in if this is something that you're interested in. Clearly don't buy just because I make a video. So what is this coin? Well, if we take a look here, meme tokens have been insanely popular recently. Okay, we see stuff like Shiba and Doge and Elon and Flocky and Cat. But the first one that's not a dog and that's super cute is Monster. Now this one actually shows up in meme tokens rated very highly. Cake Monster right there. Shows up in yield farming. Cake Monster rated very highly. Shows up Binance Smart Chain ecosystem. Cake Monster ranked very, very highly. So what exactly is Cake Monster, you may ask? Well, basically, it's a hyperdeflationary token that has some very interesting DeFi things incorporated to help increase the price. So if we take a look, right now the vault size is 87,000 cake. The vault APY is 3.5 million%. But what this does is it gamifies holding a meme token, because like I said, you can only hold it for 50 days before what could potentially happen if you don't if you have no action in your account for 50 days, guess what? There's an automatic cash out function where your amount of this that you're actually holding gets returned to you in BNB, and then the person who actually cashed you out gets a reward for doing that. So it makes sure that everyone who is part of this project actually stays involved in it, which I think could help drive adoption of this, because they're going to have a very, very enthusiastic community for two reasons. One, because if you're not part of it, you're going to basically lose your investment. But two, because everybody's vying to be the person who cashes that big wallet out, because if you cash that big wallet out, you get a big reward of it. So like, let's say there was somebody bought 5 million Monster on June 19th. 50 days later, they didn't buy, sell, or transfer a minimum of 5% of their holdings. Therefore, they're inactive. Well, when that happens, the user can call the cash out function and they get 5% of the holdings, or 250,000 Monster. So this is a way to potentially get a lot of Monster for free to be active in the community. Now, as we go on further, we can see that right now the price is 2 cents. The market cap, $129 million. There's 5.7 billion in circulation. There's only 9,000 holders right now. Liquidity 727,000, and 1.6 billion burned right now. And off of every transaction, there's a 2.5% tax. Half of that gets burned. The other half of that gets split between two things. One would be buying PancakeSwap, and the other would be adding liquidity to their Binance liquidity pool. So basically everything here is working to develop a stronger token, but you need to be actively involved in the community, which could help build, like, think of the most active crypto communities you can think of. Things like Cardano or Solana or any of these fanboy communities. Once they get a whole bunch of people really passionate about it, we can see that with Doge, we see that with Shiba now, then the price generally tends to go up. So that being said, right now they already have 80,000 PancakeSwap in their vault. That's why it's called Cake Monster, because it eats PancakeSwap, Cake token. That right now is almost worth $2 million. I think the total value of this project right now, $129 million. So a 60th of that value is just from holding PancakeSwap. And we can see the PancakeSwap price is about half of where it was at an all-time high. So it could very well become more valuable than that. And right now, Pancake Monster is on a bit of a pullback. And if we draw imaginary lines here, well, potentially could be kind of riding this line up if we don't see it breaking down sometime soon. So that being said, it seems like it could be somewhat of an interesting project to get behind. Clearly, could 100x, very well could. I mean, with a market cap of $130 million right now, yeah, clearly could 100x, but also it may not. So that's why I say small part of your portfolio, and then just set it and forget it. Now this one you can only set and forget for 50 days at a time, but doing that could be very, very interesting. So guys, thank you very much for watching. If you did like it, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell, and I'll catch you later. Peace.